Chatting with Cherubs.
Hello and welcome to episode 20 of Chatting with Cherubs with me, Morgan Rees, the wonderful,
Josh Jones,
and even more wonderful,
Daniel Foxx.
Daniel Foxx.
Hello.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so
Very
much for
exciting.
doing it.
Oh, no, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I messaged you on the first one being like, I love the podcast, guys. I'm enjoying watching this.
Yeah. Oh, yay.
I love the Vivienne Westwood necklace.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A little bit. I lost my pearl necklace when I was going around Edinburgh. I thought, like, I was running to get to maybe your show.
Oh, yeah.
I arrived like incredibly sweaty to get
Was
to
it worth the rush?
Yeah. It was.
Thank you. Is it worth a pearl necklace?
And I heard something drop on the floor behind me, and I like looked very quickly and was like, it must have been someone else's thing, and then charged into your show. But somewhere outside your show, someone's walked along and gone, oh, jewels, and then I carried on.
How much is a pearl necklace about?
It can be any. This. Do you know what? This is quite expensive for what it is because
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Vivienne Westwood. Her pearls aren't real. They're like it's like ceramic or something.
Yeah.
Cheap.
Exclusive. Exclusive.
Here is the dump on Vivienne Westwood. The ones I had, and I've got in my bag down there. It always makes me laugh because I've got this, and then I've got a pearl necklace, a pair of pearls. I don't know, a pearl necklace that I was gifted, and a bracelet, and then I have a backup pearl necklace.
Got
and
it.
a backup bracelet.
Got
So
it. Got it.
5 pearls.
Me and two of my friends, two of my oldest friends, we always get each other like a good birthday present. And I got them to both a Vivienne Westwood thing this year.
Oh, nice.
And my 30th is coming up, and if I don't get a great
Yeah, you want a
Vivienne
Vivienne
Westwood
Westwood.
necklace, I'm fuming. I've already said to them, silver, not gold. And
Yeah, okay. I don't see you in a pearl
No.
thing. I mean,
No.
don't you fucking dare.
No,
I
no.
can see you doing it. On your offstage life, you'd look wonderful.
No.
You would thrive as
Yeah,
me.
I start wearing black curtains. Well, do you remember when we was doing a gig? We did a gig together in Nottingham, and I said to you, "Oh, I had a black shirt, but I didn't want to wear it on stage because."
Oh, my God.
Oh my
How many
God!
pearl necklaces there are in my bag?
Yeah.
Can I put one out?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like just a little
that's the backup one. So that's
pirate's chest going on down here.
Daniel, this is so romantic.
This is actually really romantic.
Morgan, do you
Yeah.
want one? We could all
Oh,
wear
yeah.
pearls.
Go on. Yeah.
It feels like
I've got a big, thick neck.
Well, that's good. It's the longer necklace.
there we go. We've all
How's
got.
it
This is
going?
great for audio.
Yeah. Josh. Oh, thank
We've
you.
all
We're
got
all
pearl
wearing
Oh,
beautiful
we got-
pearl choker.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Oh, I wish
This-
I was in black.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
But you're wearing, I mean, a lovely, for anyone that can't see, Josh is wearing an amazing, would we say it's knitted? No, it's cotton, isn't it?
Yeah, jumper.
But lovely jumper.
This is my this is my season. Once it starts getting cold, I've
Yeah.
got so many great jumpers.
I'm a jumper person, and I actually don't know how to handle the hot weather. When it gets to summer, I freak out.
Yeah, I never know what shorts to wear. You're quite good for it because you're a fucking whore. But
Oh.
I never know like what short. And then I remember someone taking the piss out of me because I was in jean shorts. I was like, "Is this a no now?" What?
Yeah, well, I think
Next-
you can. And I've seen your summer look where you get your mesh out and everything. So like,
It feels like my way on
Kink
stage.
Daddy walking along onto the
Yeah.
stage. I don't know what to do because like nothing in my aesthetic says t-shirt and shorts.
No.
Do you know what I mean? It's bizarre.
I imagine you wear pearl necklaces in bed.
Yeah. I was saying to
Actually, I actually couldn't imagine you in shorts.
no, what the fuck? I have one. I've got a couple of like 2-piece like twin sets where it sort of like has shorts in it, and that's just about as far as I can go.
Yeah.
Do you wear t-shirts?
Well, yeah, privately.
Behind closed doors.
The thing I was going to say, that's their pearls, but they would be about £150.
What about these ones?
That's plastic, so it's about £1.
You got
I
the
want
£1
them
ones.
I want them off before they turn me neck green.
But
All right,
well,
home bargains.
That's like, they're like, so there's like, when you actually look into it, it's fascinating because there's like river pearls and then there's saltwater pearls and there's not man-made, but where they literally get the oyster and they like put the sand in it themselves and monitor it. until it makes a pearl, and then they're like, good. Do you want it off?
Like
Yeah.
You actually want it off because it's plastic.
No, I don't like how close it is to my neck.
It is
No?
isn't it? You feel like you're
Yeah, like
I love.
Yeah. I was gonna-
no, like if it's a necklace,
bad way,
it
is
has
it?
to be loose. Like
Yeah,
that.
okay.
That feels too dangerous. That
You might like that one. That one can
Yeah.
be made longer.
Yeah, especially around the size of his neck.
Right.
It's huge.
But-
How big is your neck? Let me see.
Why are you measuring it
want-
why are you measuring it like Frankenstein?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a good way?
That's the measurement. Wrap your digits around.
I wrapped my hands around Morgan's neck and wrapped him around mine. That's how you measure stuff.
I was going to say you seem quite adept at measuring girth. It seems like you've got that. Good, very good.
Good 20s. Good 20s.
Yeah. I'm about to turn 30 and I'm not going to be a
Congrats.
whore in my 30s.
Is that the plan?
Yes,
That's the
I'm
decision.
going to be really like
Really?
meek.
Yeah, elegant. And
Elegant,
classy.
yeah. So get some pearl necklaces.
Yeah, don't you fucking dare. I bet you could.
I think you've got a look. You're like a uniform comedian. You're like one of those ones that you have a uniform.
Yeah. I think that was a decision that I made was to go. I was trying to think because I have, oh my God. So I did comedy for like 6 months when I was a student at uni in like 2015 and then didn't do it for years. And when I watch the videos from then, before I sort of really knew who I was, I'm wearing like an Oxford shirt and some brogues and I'm sort of like plonk. It's bizarre. It looks like I'm in the opposite of drag. Like I've dragged up as a boring person. Oh,
Normcore minute. Is that what it is?
Normcore, yeah. I look like a youth pastor for like Mormonism or something. Sorry. But I sort of sat down and I was like, God, what are all my favourite over lockdown actually, not just for stage, but style in general. I was like, who are all my favourite people? And time and again, it was like Kate Blanchett, Tilda Swinton, like all these like icons and things. I was like, well, they all look the same and I'd love to dress it. So I'm going to fucking do it.
Oh.
started,
It
like,
must make your day so much easier. Just like, pearl necklace, black shirt.
yeah, a little bit. I mean, I did have to bin my entire wardrobe and now it's just full of like different black things with, I've got like a jumper that I sewed. Men's clothes are so boring unless
Yes.
you spend a fucking fortune. I mean, that's amazing. But like, as someone who doesn't wear any color at all, it's really dope. Like, you just end up with the same t-shirt or the same jumper. And I was like, if you want something with even just like a little bit of an alteration, it's hundreds of pounds. So I bought a jumper and I sewed like gold dragon scales down the shoulders. Because I wanted to look like Cersei Lannister off Game of Thrones. So I was like, that'll do.
I
At what point during the show though?
What? Oh,
the bit where she's going through the street
Just shame.
naked.
Yeah,
Just a big old
Shame.
bell.
just my beautiful body as I'm like, oh my God. What? There's a nun behind me. I think right at the end when she's gone full alcoholic crazy and is like burning churches full of people, that's my goal state.
Great.
Yeah.
Tilda Swinton, I can see Tilda in you.
Favorite. I love
Yeah,
her so much.
I love her as the witch in Narnia.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is
so
great.
good. I think that was a really early formative moment seeing that film and seeing her being dragged in by like polar bears on
Yeah.
a sled.
Yeah.
I was like, I must date some bears. Like,
Yeah. Well, you like big hairy men.
yeah, that's very much.
Yeah.
That's my go-to.
Ain't your boyfriend a wrestler?
My boyfriend is a professional wrestler, yeah.
Yeah.
From Grimsby. It's very on brand.
Oh, I love every single story has taken me by surprise. My boyfriend's a wrestler from Grimsby.
Yeah, we're very, very similar because we obviously look the same, act the same. No, he's he's a big boy.
Absolutely, for anonymity, don't have to say. But what's his wrestling name?
Tyler Devlin.
Tyler Devlin.
Tyler Devlin.
It does a lot of like deathmatch wrestling as well. It's a lot of like
Like chairs.
chairs, but also like huge flips off of things and like fire and blood and like glass. I had to take him to A&E last Halloween because he'd done some flip off of something through a sheet of glass, and one of the bits had like gone in and just like sliced into his back, and there was this like hole.
Yeah.
And he was sort of came back and was like, oh no, I'll just like could you just run me a bath and put some salt in it and that'll just like clean them? And I was like, no,
As
you
a
need-
northerner, I am offended.
Yeah.
They don't have baths.
Yeah.
yeah. So sorry, God, yeah.
In baths.
He just sort of rolled around in a puddle.
Yeah.
Well, everyone in my family's northern,
Yeah.
but except for me.
Yeah.
Both my parents from North Yorkshire, from the Moors. But yeah, and I was like, no, you need stitches in that. Like, you cannot. Of course not. So I had to take him to A&E.
Did you ever wrestle when you was a kid? Me and my brother used to do it all the time. And there was this one called Tajira, right? And he had a one called the Tarantula. And because my brother was older than me, he used to let me do it. And I used to wrap my legs around his nose. And then I would like lie down the back of his back and then pull his arms and basically like break his nose.
That's amazing. I could see you doing
Yeah,
that.
and
Yeah.
we used to like. I used to flip off stuff off the couch and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I think I did used to wrestle with my emotions through poetry. Is how I used to-
Do you ever? You must tie wrestle with your wrestler boyfriend.
Oh, on our third date, he broke my rib. I had
Oh,
broken
right.
He's that impressive, is he?
But because he was like, oh, I'll show you a move, like you could just do it like this and you just put your arm like that and then you like pull it out. And then we both just heard, and I was like,
Oh my god.
broke like a little bug, which was obviously like everything to me, best sex I've ever had. But it was, he's definitely shown me some, but he'll always be he'll like pick me up and be like, oh, can I throw you like that? I'm like, put me down.
Oh, I'd be
Now.
like, do it
Yeah.
now.
I mean, I'm like, put me down to it. Yeah, it's very much that.
He broke your rib.
Break my rib, yeah.
Did he take you to A&E?
Well, there's nothing you can do with a broken rib because you
It,
can't like
has
put it in a
to
cast
fix
or anything.
itself.
You just
Yeah.
have to be. I think it was like the bit. There's like cartilage there that connects. I don't know. Something went. Something made a snapping sound, and then I couldn't laugh or sit up straight for like 3 months.
Oh,
So that was fun.
and you're
Well,
still
he-
together?
Still together.
How long have you been together?
3.5 years now. Coming up nearly 4. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
so
he wasn't out when I met him. He was. We met on Tinder because I was meeting with a theatre in York and he was in Grimsby. Is York above Grimsby?
And I think Grimsby's above
yeah,
York.
yeah, I think
Where
so.
was I then? Oh, I was in Huddersfield, is where I was. Is that? I don't know. Anyway, I was somewhere where on the train I went past Grimsby and our radiuses must have gone past each other and one of us must have swiped. But his photo was just this kind of side of his face and his beard and shoulder.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, lovely.
I can't believe I've never matched with someone who was only doing half face on a photo.
It wasn't even half face. It was just like
Yeah.
ear and hair and beard.
And that was enough.
That was enough. A big shoulder. But his bio was like, oh, I'm not out yet, but looking to see what's out there and sort of explain. And I was like, lovely. Started chatting, and then obviously he immediately was like sending me pictures of his face. It was just because he wasn't putting it out there. And then came out to his mum like a few months later, and then we got together.
Oh, that's really cute.
Can I just say though, people listening, don't think I've dated closeted people before.
Yeah.
It doesn't always work out like
No,
that.
I
You're
think
like,
that's
oh my God, they're going to come out for me. And a year later, you're like stuck in a cupboard while the mum's downstairs.
Yeah.
You're like, no, shut the
They've
fuck
got a
up.
wife and a child on
Yeah,
the way now.
yeah.
Like, but any minute,
Yeah.
like they're doing it. It's
Well,
a
the guy
cover-up.
I've just been dating, he wasn't fully out to his family. That's kind of why we finished it.
But he is now through the medium of. You should just send them your
I've never
podcast.
said his name on here.
No.
No.
Oh, you have. We've bleeped it out a lot.
No, we believed it out. But- Did you meet? You met it? No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
No.
I wanted to.
Yeah. Well, he's dead now. Just to me.
Oh, fuck him.
Yeah. No, he's actually nice. I don't know why I brought him.
but like fuck him.
But so I'm never gonna date anyone from now on. I'm always gonna be like, are you fully out to everyone?
I think that's fair. I think I was working through some demons of trying to date my bullies.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what I was
wow.
doing. And then, so like, if they're like closeted and a bit like look like a big brute, fine. Turns out he's an absolute teddy bear. He's really lovely, but disappointingly. But
It's a bit like Morgan.
yeah.
Tried to be.
Yeah.
I mean, I got my big scary tattoos,
Yeah.
my beards,
Yeah.
bigotry. I've got it all.
Got your bigotry, which is the goal, isn't it? That's the ultimate aim.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wicked. Oh, so you wrote a musical, a really
I wrote a
successful musical.
Oh, that's very nice of you to say. Successful. Yes, I wrote a
It
musical.
was successful. I
You
saw
are
5
successful.
stars
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Where did you do it in London?
So we did it in the Underbelly, still the big cow tent
Yeah.
Underbelly in Earl's Court for their festival in July. And then we took it to the same venue in Edinburgh, which is the biggest venue we've ever done.
Are you going to do it again?
Yeah, well, it went on tour.
Plug the name. Plug the name.
So it's called Unfortunate, The Untold Story of Ursula the Sea Witch, which is a sort of very adult parody musical about Ursula the Sea Witch, kind of doing the Wicked thing of being like, this is the true story.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Well, when it's back, I'll send you tickets.
Oh yeah.
But I think it'll go on tour again, and we're hoping to find like a London venue for it now. To sort of plop
Is
it
there
in.
anything we could be cast as?
I think you could both be the eels.
Yeah, could you imagine we were eels?
You
I'd
know, gay
be
eel
eel.
sidekicks.
Is
Hey,
there
girl.
a song for the eel?
Yeah, multiple songs actually.
Oh, and we found out earlier this year that Josh can sing, but
But
only
low.
low.
A baritone.
I'm a baritone.
Very nice.
Yeah.
You know,
Welcome.
much in demand actually. You
Yeah, oh,
could-
really?
yeah, you must go into musical theatre.
Yeah, I must. I must do it now.
But
Yeah.
I just
Do,
thought.
I hear, do you not want to?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
California medicine with clouds. Do you remember that tune?
No.
It was an
but
advert.
I love you using that as your piece when you go to auditions. There's like old woman at the piano being like, and have you got your sheets? And you're like, yes, it is. It's there.
It's an advert.
California. Do you not remember that?
No,
What's California?
It was like a cough medicine, I think.
Oh.
you got really have a clear throat to be able to say that.
What else? What other adverts are in your repertoire?
Oh, well, there's only one. I don't know of any other deep ones.
I know.
Oh,
Shooters
there's
wheels.
the obvious one, the Go Compare one, but I don't know
Yeah.
if I could do that. That's opera now.
Would you like to try?
Do you want to try?
He lives around the corner from me. Go compare.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah, you could.
Go Compare!
there you
Go
go.
Compare!
Yeah, no.
I am a deep, I'm
You
a
are a
deep
You're
back.
a deep boy.
diva.
But for years I thought
Deep
I would
diva.
be high and I was always going high and just never reaching it. But now I'm like, no, low. Low, low, low.
We found out on the Kings of Leon song, wasn't it?
Yeah. You somebody!
Oh, hey. And there's quite a lot of power in there. A bit of a
Yeah,
vibrato. It's very
yeah,
nice.
thank you so much.
I can go very high.
Okay.
I think I could be like that. You know that Snowman song?
Oh, walking in the air.
Yeah, that sort of vibe.
Go on.
Oh God, I don't know. Now, first thing in
Do
the
you want
morning.
a bit of water?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
No, Starbucks
I'll
water.
do it. If you just audio, this is me, not Daniel. Walking in the air.
Yeah, you got it all.
Walking.
Wow. Actually, the range. Is quite
Yeah,
hard there. You have got a falsetto though, and some people sort of don't. Sort of
What's a
thing.
falsetto?
high bit when you go into the you're like, oh.
Oh wow.
We're walking in the air. Now I can go home that. We're walking in the air.
Oh wow.
That's great.
Duh.
Do your highest.
I can't really
You
do
can
high.
sing.
Well, what's high? E. That's not really high, is it? That's just me going E a lot.
Yours is quite deep.
Yeah, that's what. I have to bring my voice up a little bit, so I.
like just voice, haven't you?
Yeah, so I have to bring my
Thank
voice
you.
up so that I can just be heard. Because
Yeah,
I used to
very
mumble, so like if I was just normal, I'd be mumbly a bit like that. So I bring it up.
Yeah, you got to really.
We've all sung very high now, so you have to.
Oh, what's a high song?
walking in the air.
Emotions.
We're walking in the
Oh, there's something there. That's good. Yeah, very good. Lovely.
But you do have quite a deep speaking voice. Sometimes
Yeah.
when people listen to the podcast, I'm scared that they get us mixed up.
Yeah, I think so. Well, as a fan, I listen. I'm like,
Which
who's
one?
talking now?
that Northerner and Welshman, which one they're talking.
Yeah. Similar.
But I just thought, as you were here, I thought I might exploit you, if I may. I've written 2 musicals,
Oh, go on.
pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, in the Starbucks across the road.
Yes.
You do like origin stories.
Yes.
Wicked. So I thought we could do one, not an origin story, a sequel.
Yeah.
Cat Bin Lady.
That would be good.
Cat Bin Lady, a story of redemption.
Yeah, the most evil woman in Britain. Do you remember when they called her
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I've loved that.
that? Me too.
It's
I
brilliant.
fucking love her. I think good for her.
Brilliant. So we go a little description. A story of redemption. In a world of hypervisibility, any discretions could be exhibited to the public ripe for ridicule. Does one bad day warrant one bad life? Not to Cat Bin Lady. So to regain her reputation, she's going to do the only thing British people respect. she's going to milkshake a celebrity. So, with Prince Andrew restored to royal duties, he's opening the biggest paddy power in the UK in just 1 month. Using her ability to hide from the public, will she be able to pull it off? Especially now she's got a bounty on her head from the cat mafia.
That's good.
That's good.
That's really good.
Is there anything there we can do?
Yeah, absolutely. Like we could call, because, okay, here's some top tips for writing a musical. Second song is always an I want song. And it normally has the words I want in it. And it's where the hero tells you exactly what they want out of
For the story arc. So they
Yeah.
so there's,
I
so
want
there's-
forgiveness.
Yeah.
I want to stop looking at bins and crying.
Yeah, there we go.
I want to redeem my... Yeah, and then we'd have like the villain song, which I guess is either the Cats or Andrew.
Yep.
You should do one for Scar
Yeah.
from The Lion King.
Very camp.
Yeah.
I've been
but,
writing...
oh no, but he dies.
Yeah, but does
Spoiler.
So, I mean, Ursula dies, but then you just go back and go like,
Yeah.
she didn't really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the every Coronation Street storyline. Like, she was hit by a
Oh
train.
my God, Gail Platt the musical.
Oh,
that would be great.
I wanted to write a play a while ago. I never got around to it, but I wrote like a plan for it called The Exorcism of Coronation Street. And it would be like a proper like exorcist with like the bell and the black hat like going in and being like, obviously there are demons here. Because like how many people have died? Like
Yeah.
this is a haunted
That's
street.
brilliant.
And it having like Ken's like head swizzling round and like Deirdre and all these people.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think that'd be fun.
That'd be fun.
Do you think they'll ever do an EastEnders Corrie crossover?
No,
Didn't they do that? Didn't that happen once? Am I just making this up?
I don't know.
It just feels like it should have done.
But how would it happen? These two random streets. They do. Maybe they go on Family Fortune.
You could
Yeah,
actually, though.
yeah,
couldn't you?
yeah.
I was thinking more like Stranger Things, where it's like the dimensions collide and it's like the roads come like smashing into each other.
Yeah, well, the
But
upside down.
yours is- yeah.
Yeah.
Which of the two would be the upside down out of the Corrie Road and the EastEnders one?
I
Yeah,
think
they did a crossover like 10 years ago.
they
go.
did.
Yeah,
There.
apparently, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Coronation Street used to get amazing people on it. Like
Yeah.
Ian McKellen.
McKellen's been on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he was great.
Peter Kay does it.
I think I would love to do it. I think any Northerner would love a little cameo in Corrie.
I'd love to do like a short story arc on a soap. I bet that's real fun for like a couple of months.
You would be like a mechanic.
Yeah.
You would be a mechanic who like
A mechanic, but what's my
I
butt?
think you'd be a dickhead.
But he's a
He's a
dickhead.
mechanic, but he's a dancer.
Yeah, I think you'd be like shagging everyone, and then you get killed off.
Yeah, that sounds me in a nutshell.
You could be on Hollyoaks. You've got a Hollyoaks look.
Oh, cheers! That's a
Absolutely
slam.
vicious.
No, it's not. Hollyoaks people are good looking now.
Yeah, but they can't act, can they?
Well, I didn't say. Did you ever want me to compliment your acting? I was
Always.
talking
I
about
always
look.
want that
Is it
affirmation.
Hollyoaks that Curtis thingy went on? Curtis Pritchard, Love Island guy.
I think
that one?
so. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
you were.
yeah.
By the roundabout. Yeah.
I've got another one.
Okay, go.
I've only got one more. It's the origin story of Susie Dent.
Okay.
So, we'll see if there's anything in this. Brought up by her cruel father, the little-known royal Count Down, he was a man of little words and also little love. Susie Dent seeks solace wherever she could, ostracized from friends for correcting their grammar, neglected by family for being a girl. She didn't love until she found it, the dictionary. Words were her family, definitions were her friends, and punctuation were those people you see so often enough to say hi but nothing else. But after discovering Susie spending so much time with her dictionary, monumentally embarrassing the Count at a crucial diplomatic event, the Count bans words of 3 syllables or more. Susie has to escape this hell. She has to get to university. But will she when all she has are 2-syllable words, a teapot, and an impractically giant clock?
Haven't you just written Matilda?
I've written Matilda.
I love that. What a great story. And then when her psychic powers come in.
I like Susie Dent.
I like Susie.
She's lovely. I've met her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. I've not met her, but
Yeah, I did
she's
Countdown.
great. I love Countdown.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Oh.
I did Countdown and met her on that.
How was that?
Good. I was in Dictionary Corner, so I didn't
Ah.
actually have to play.
Yeah, nice.
I just had to prepare. I wrote a history. I did history
Oh,
lessons.
you like history, don't you?
I do. I'm very intelligent, actually. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah.
Maybe the both of you should write a history.
We
you could
should.
write the next 6.
I think we
Yeah.
should write a musical.
Yeah.
I would love to, and just use our deep voices, but we can
Yeah.
only, who can we do the life of who's got deep voices? John Prescott.
John Prescott. Yeah.
Is that an area of history that you particularly fond
Yeah.
of? Yeah.
We could do some. It's Gordon Brown.
Gordon Brown. Isn't
Yeah.
he Scottish?
Yeah, we can.
I can he do that?
Hey.
I can he do that? I can he really?
I think
Not
you
really.
can.
I can't.
I think you
I
can.
don't think I can.
you have.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm just playing everything through my mind now. People we could do. And we got Dan. We got Jade.
Do you dance?
Always. No, not at all, actually.
No, just-
Um,
But you play piano.
I do play piano, but not well enough to compose the musicals. We work with a composer.
Oh, and then you do the lyrics.
I do the lyrics in the book, which is the script, usually with my friend Robin, Robin Grant, who's a very good actor, writer, dancer, everything. And then we compose composer called Tim Gilvin.
My God, you can do everything, can't you?
But-
Wow, you do sketches, musicals, plays, stand up.
Yeah.
So,
I guess I can do everything. Just select a few
I-
gay things is what I can do.
I
He's
just
so.
yeah, I just do stand up. I can't do anything else.
You make pies.
You
I
have a
can make pies.
You can make pies.
Yeah,
You have a podcast.
I'm always late.
From all your
I think that's
pies.
fine. I think
Yeah,
that's okay. I think
but
there's a
he
lot-
travels from Bristol.
Yeah,
I got a bus here that
Yes.
takes 20 minutes.
but you're going on an emotional journey.
Yeah, yeah, I am. I'm quite emotional.
That's what I always say to my when people are like, "Oh wow, your boyfriend does all that. Oh, he must get loads of injuries." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I carry the weight of the world on my shoulder."
Yeah.
It's like emotional
But
injuries.
so this year, though, your main thing over the next 12 months is you're getting your first show together. Your first
yeah, I'm
proper
putting
show.
together a show,
Stand-up show.
a stand-up show.
You excited?
I'm really excited. I think I've kind of got the bones of it now, which is
Okay.
exciting. It's just kind of getting the details down and seeing if that works.
Yeah.
I've done some previews and bits.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I did half an hour in Edinburgh this year.
yeah.
But I think most of it will have changed now from what I did in Edinburgh this year.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I might put some songs in it.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Are you going to play live?
Yeah, I think so.
I
It's
think
sort of a
that's
weird thing.
always a
Nice.
way to impress.
Yeah,
piano live.
yeah, a little razzle dazzle. And I've never put the two worlds together of what I do of doing musicals and comedy. But I write musical comedies. Like they're always very punchy. We try with the musicals to make them have like the punch of stand up rather
Yeah.
than when
Yeah.
you watch a play and everyone goes like,
Your stand-up's really good.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
thank
really
you.
great.
Just the
very
actual
nice of you.
stand-up bit on its own
"Thank you."
is good. Because some people who do musical comedy, the stand-up bit is not as good.
Yeah.
I
But
think
your
it's-
stand-up is quite good.
Thank you. Yeah, I would want it to be. I'd want the people to leave going, "Oh yeah, the stand-up was like
The good bit.
the good bit, and the other bit was like fun as like a framing
Yeah.
device." But I think the show is going to be about villains in things always being gay. Like in
Yeah.
all Disney films, they're always
Yeah.
queer coded.
Who are the ones? Is Scar? Scar?
Scar, yeah,
Jafar?
absolutely. Jafar
Oh,
is just a skinny gay wizard.
Which one would you shag?
Oh God.
I
Well, they're
would-
always really like.
I'd have a go on the one from Hunchback and Notre
go.
Dame.
Have a
Oh
go.
really?
What's the-
Frollo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frollo. Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
I wouldn't
Well, you
want
like
The
to.
older
slightly
man.
older guy, don't you? Sometimes.
I've made mistakes. No, I am no. I do. I like guys my age. I don't
Okay.
like guys younger than me. I don't really want to date anyone under 29,
Yeah, well, I think that's nice.
and I'm 29.
Sure. I think I'm the same. But Frollo, he's quite like a sort of a stern admin man, isn't he?
Well,
Yeah.
he just looks like if he was real and 20 years younger. So if he was like 33, I'm like, oh, I would have shagged him.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
It's- I like normally I've gone for like tall.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think.
but I like all different types of guys. My palette is open.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, I've been on-
maybe Gaston. I'd go for like a nice
Oh, which one's
arrogant
Gaston?
from Beauty and the Beast.
Yes.
The,
Oh
like,
yeah, you like muscles
super arrogant.
and
Well, not necessarily. Although I was telling a friend recently, the earliest sex dream I can remember. You know the Hercules
Yes.
Yeah.
film. You know when Zeus is a massive statue
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
comes to life. I think when I was about 6 or 7 years old, I can remember Zeus in a dream.
I think we spoke about
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
We spoke about this. We've had
coming to life and being like, like picking me up. And like, that's all that happened.
Yeah, because that's when I told you my earliest one was Bill Nye in Love Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a very beautiful, charming man.
He's just cool.
Yeah,
cool,
super,
cool,
super
cool.
cool.
Stone Zeus.
Zeus as a 20-foot stone statue.
Yeah.
Lovely. Heaven.
Yeah.
What cartoon character would you shag if you had to?
Oh, I'm trying to think. Johnny Bravo.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, like a muscle bro, like a gym bro.
Yeah, I think so.
Huh.
Do you not expect that from
No, I
Mark?
did. I wouldn't. So, like, who would be what there?
I think I'd be
both
top.
versatile. Oh, okay,
I'd be
right.
top.
Well,
Yeah.
he's experimented with a finger recently.
Oh, congratulations.
So
Cheers. Yeah. Bought a little toy.
yeah.
Lovely. Very nice.
We're about you're the same as me, quite normally bottom.
How
Normal.
dare you?
Yeah. Yeah.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, because we spent a weekend gigging together in Nottingham, and because I was seeing someone at the time, and then because we was both like not with the people we was dating, we got burritos. Bottoms on tour.
Well, yes, we'll have the hot sauce.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. And I can't remember who we were with, but there were two other like straight male comedians with us, and we were like, "We're doing this because of this," and they were like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. Yeah.
Josh was like showing them his fiber pills and being like, "I take these," and they're like,
As pills go when it comes to backstage, you really show off the fiber pills.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not on them
Yeah.
at the moment because they're expensive, and I'm not shagging.
yeah.
I'm dating quite a lot. I've got a date tonight. I had 3 last week.
Oh, so you're not even? Are you waiting until you're in a relationship? Wait until marriage.
Yeah.
I'm not waiting until I'm in a relationship, but I'm definitely gonna like make them wait a couple of months before.
A couple of months.
Well, I did with. Well, I didn't. Well, the last one was like a month or so. I normally
nice.
over the last couple of years, I normally make them wait a month before sex.
Very respectable court lady.
I know.
Yeah.
Try and get like 4 or 5 dates in, maybe 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing the Anne Boleyn method.
When it does come to the actual day of, you can like double drop when it comes to like the fiber pills or.
No, well, I'll get back into them like a week before.
Yeah, okay. Get everything
Yeah.
running.
I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. But so yeah, that's my bumhole.
No. Oh,
Morgan's tried a finger.
yeah, congrats.
Thank you.
That's lovely. How was that for you?
Do you know, unfamiliar.
Yes.
Wasn't wild for it,
Okay.
but I think you got to learn to. At some point, I might return to it. But
Yeah.
you know,
To revisit.
yeah,
I mean,
I
maybe.
haven't finished the book.
Yes.
There's a bookmark in it. I might return to it later
Yeah,
Yeah.
after you've had a bit with Johnny Bravo.
after I have a little bit of Johnny Bravo.
Hulking muscle bottom that's like floating around the gym. Oh, nice, good. How about you two with shows? You're doing a second show next year, aren't you, Morgan?
No, I'm not. I won't go back up to Edinburgh. I might write another show, but I've got a couple of other things that are in devs, so we'll see. So I'm having to shift focus at the moment. But yeah, I'll be writing.
Yeah, I'm
Everyone.
writing a whole new show right
Yeah, how's that feeling?
Fine, I've got like 7 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very
no, good.
But at
Don't
a
have
rate
to
of
be-
like the months, that's right, isn't it? That
yeah,
feels right.
it's good. And I kind of, I feel pretty fine about it. Yeah.
Good.
At the moment,
nice.
I'm not too nervous.
I'm loving writing the second show.
Are you?
Yeah, because I think the first show was just a Frankenstein
Yeah.
of like past opinions. And whereas now it's like I'm very much what do I want now? And I know I'm not writing to absolute Edinburgh Fringe Festival's wicked, but now I know I'm writing to my audience because I'll just tour to them. I don't have to Edinburgh
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
It must be weird having jokes from like years of working on it where you're like, I don't even necessarily believe this anymore. But now that you've got now that you've like burnt all of your like racist views and stuff, now you can go and
Yeah, like
I've got all my misogynistic ones still. Do not forget that.
with like your first show, you use all the stand-up you've collected over the years, obviously. But with the second one, it's like, oh, this is what I think this last 12 months, and it's more exciting because you've improved so much as a writer.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping, like, the goal is just to make every show better, and so I'm hoping this show is well better than the last one. But that being said, the last one is still going to be at the Soho Theatre at the first weekend of February, if you want to come. But then I'm not doing it ever again. But I am really excited to do the second show.
Yeah.
Also, don't want to, because you're about to do your debut, well, in next Edinburgh. I hated doing the debut
I think
because I don't like the pressure of everyone being like, oh, it's a debut. It's just a show. Just
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
your first show. Just
think-
think of it as a first show.
I'm looking forward to the show, and I think that's a good sign.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
going to
that's
try and
good.
really enjoy the show, and if people come and see it, that's enough.
Yeah.
Like all the rest of it, really. But I'm already planning my second show.
Yeah,
I was talking with Lily, my agent, about it. Oh,
She's lovely. Have you met
Yeah,
her?
I know Lily. I know Lily.
cool. We were talking about with some mates about names for it, and I was like, I'm just going to keep buying more and more pearls until my whole body is covered in pearls, and then the show will have on the stage a giant clamshell that is like for me to sit on while everyone's walking in, and then when the lights go down, I'll like emerge from the shell, and I was in there the whole time. All of the jokes will be like really shoehorned into being about pearls and shells, and the show will be called "The Silence of the Clams." Will be.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I don't think I'm actually going to do that, by the way.
No.
Do you have a
Quite funny.
title for your next show?
No, I was umming and ahhing about doing a Marvel parody thing and calling it 4, and then just just with a top off of a hammer up. And...
Yeah, nice. Definitely get a certain
so
audience.
big-headed.
I know it is.
He's so big-headed.
Just do like a fuckload of steroids right before the photo.
Yeah,
shoot,
yeah,
so
yeah.
like, literally like ripped.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else it would be. For a little while, the first show was going to be called Whoop Whoop. It's the son of Morgan Rees.
Yeah.
And
nice. It's a
thank
good one.
you. Cheers.
I love a good pun,
yeah,
like a name that you can pun with.
Yeah.
that's about
Yours
it
is
really
quite
for
good
me.
for it,
No, you get Reese's Pieces, and that's about it really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tying with names for next year's show. We need to. I don't know yet. I don't really know what it's about, but they start asking you for the name before you know what it's about. Really.
Yeah.
But can you just put like a holder in?
Well, I'm just gonna put like my last show was called Waste of Space. That's quite
Yeah.
generic.
Yeah, I guess if you don't.
So I'm gonna do something generic. I was thinking maybe Brainbox Bombay.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
That would be apt because that's what we all call you. So it'd be quite nice to have.
Brainbox Bombay. So
Yeah.
yeah, maybe that. I don't know.
Well, my show title only came up because I used to joke for ages that my drag name would be By and Large.
Yeah.
And then when I was thinking of titles of the show, it was only just when I said, "Oh fuck yeah, I should just use that."
Well, I can't do that. My drag name would be Bovril. I need to do copyright.
That's great.
Yeah.
Bovril.
God, what would mine be? Urethra Franklin, maybe.
Nice.
Good.
I like it.
That's good.
Or some sort of like old lady name.
Would you?
I'll
So
put them in my head now.
while because you're focusing on the hour now,
Mm.
are you gonna not write a musical this year?
We are writing a musical this year. I've actually got 3 musicals that we're writing at the moment, but I think we're all quite busy, so I think we're going to keep... Some of them are going on pause, but we're writing a couple
Okay.
as our sort of next big thing.
Is it of a similar vein, aka parodies of villains, or is it doing something new?
This will be
Is it about gay Mancunians? Is it? Oh, I will.
Welsh sidekick.
Yeah, there we
Well-
go. I can do it.
We've got one that is called Buzz, which Robin did originally, and then I've sort of joined on. And
Is it
that's-
about game shows?
No, it's the musical history of the Vibrator,
Oh.
I think.
Oh, thank you
5
very
minutes.
much. I was like, thank you very much for that. I was so engrossed in this.
So the musical.
It's about the musical history of the Vibrator. It is, which is fascinating because it starts with like literally, you know, Cleopatra.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
used to fill a gourd, like a hollow gourd, with bees and sit on it. And the vibration of the bees was like vibrant, just like the first vibrator, and it goes right the way through, like even Stone Age, like dildos. and
Was
stuff,
she
right?
doing that in between, like, before Julius Caesar and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
probably when they're like away at sea.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
Mark Antony
Yeah.
and Julius Caesar.
yeah.
She's got some fucking good high-hitting names
Yeah.
under her belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
I
man.
didn't know that she... I know quite a bit about Cleopatra, but I didn't know she put some bees up her fanny.
That's what they call her Cleo Beef.
Yeah.
That's her drag name.
Yeah. Oh god, that's awful because that's also my other drag name. So it's
Uh-oh.
like crossover there. So yeah,
It's a bit like do you know in the film Beaches, and then Bette Midler is a character. They do a musical about the first ever Brazil.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I've
Yeah.
never seen that film.
You not seen Beaches?
No, I don't know.
Oh,
Which I love Bette
you
Midler.
are the wind beneath
Oh my God,
my
okay.
wings. Fly, fly. I'm going to sing that when Morgan dies.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
you.
When are you planning on dying?
Soon.
Sue.
Because that could be your third show, couldn't it?
Yeah.
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 So whenever you start dwindling,
Yeah.
material-wise. Morgan, it's June.
There's quite steep steps up to this recording studio,
Yeah,
so
just
all it would take
pushing
is one
down.
little push.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or your wrestling practice as a kid.
Yeah. And I can throw knives.
God, imagine.
And you can throw knives.
You can throw knives.
Yeah.
It's very glamorous.
Thank you.
When did you learn to throw
My
knives?
granddad taught me. He had a throwing knife.
Oh.
So yeah.
Oh, people are trying to get in, which must be the end of the show.
Do you wanna do you have anything you want to plug? This will come out in what?
Next Thursday.
Which is like the 7th.
Okay. I make little sketches online on TikTok and Instagram, which is always lovely if you want to come and find me there.
They're doing great.
Thank you.
Because they're excellent, they're wicked. Well
Oh,
done.
that's
Yeah.
very sweet. Thank you.
Like your followers have just it feels like they've just all just popped up.
Yeah, I don't really know what's happened.
It's
On
mental.
Instagram, they've all sort of appeared very suddenly. And like at the start of August, I had like 2,000 followers. And then now, I don't even know, like a lot. But
Over
I'm
100,000.
yeah, which
Wow.
I'm very great. I'm not going to
In
complain.
like
I love
in
you
like
all, but
2 months.
yeah.
I know.
I think
Mental.
I don't know if someone's shared it. I feel like a celeb shared it and I
someone
just
must
don't know,
have,
or something's
yeah.
happened. Like anyway,
It was me. You
It
are.
Thank you.
If you give me some of the followers back.
I'll transfer them in. Other than that, I'm putting on a big Valentine's Day show,
Ooh.
but I haven't announced it yet. But keep an eye out for that.
Keep an eye out for that.
And other than that, no. And then please come and see me at the Edinburgh Fringe next year. But
Yes.
We'll get you back on before.
oh, that'd be
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah,
That'd
we'll
be
get you
lovely.
back on in
We
We
like
can all talk about where we are with our shows.
Yeah. Get you back on in June-ish.
Yeah, that would be lovely.
Or April.
Yeah,
Well,
that's-
April, May. Let's do May.
Let's do
Let's
May.
go for May.
Your pencil you in.
There you go.
Yeah, oh, me. Oh,
I don't know what
There you
go.
shoot me with your hand. Come on. Go. We're done.
Come on, Margaret.
Yeah, I've got nothing to plug. Just socials, everything. This podcast. That's about it.
Let's plug
Plug
this
that
podcast on this podcast. But do share and tell people, and because we get a lot of people saying how much they like it, and that's great. But like, tell more people.
Yeah, and Chatting with Cherubs live starts soon. I'm just waiting on the dates for. We got the date here. We've
oh
got the
yeah,
date
we're
in
doing
Bristol.
live.
Yeah.
We're doing
Yeah,
live.
come and do it. Come and do one.
Oh, I'd love to
Yeah,
do a
we're
live
gonna do
one,
little
please.
new material nights as well. We're gonna
that'd be
do-
cool.
Yeah,
Yes, please.
And we're doing it at brunch time so people can get hammered.
yeah.
Oh, nice. Like a proper bottomless brunch.
Yeah, and so then we can just double and do other gigs as well.
Yeah, great.
But yeah, otherwise, that is the end of the show. Daniel, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for
Thank
having me. It's been so
you.
much fun.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
thank
much. Thank you
you.
very much, Lucas, for producing the show.
Thank you, Lucas.
Lucas.
Otherwise,
Chatting with Cherubs.